Oh, Draco, you're just in time.
I am?
Yes, you see, ever since I discovered the truth about Ra Mae and his treachery, I've been a nervous wreck, so I've decided to redecorate the palace to cheer myself up.
Oh, goody.
I know, but I can't decide on a paint color. We've narrowed it down to these three, but they're all so perfect I just can't pick one.
Does it really matter?
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Now come over here and tell me which one you like best.
Ugh. They all look the same to me.
Draco, they are not the same. See, the one on the left is called Cherry Blossom Pink, the one in the center is called Japanese Pink, and that lovely shade on the right is called Lavender Rose. Now, which do you like best?
I guess the first one?
Draco, you're not even trying. Never mind, I'll think of something. Maybe I'll ask the boys in accounting. So, what can I do for you, Draco?
Well, I just completed my inspection of this facility, and I've made a list of things I believe are in dire need of repair.
Oh, goody.
First, the sign near the entrance that says, "Welcome, thank you for coming." I'm afraid coming is misspelled.
Oh, how unfortunate. I'll get someone on it right away.
Second, there's been a lot of sand blowing in through all the open doors.
Well, how else am I supposed to feel the cool breeze on my bare legs?
Third, the wiring for the strobe lights on the third floor is a fire hazard if
That's
we don't...
great, Draco. Now just put your little list down on the floor there, and I'll take a look at it as soon as I can.
Very well. I'll be in my quarters if you have any questions.
Duly noted. And Draco, let me just say, that new armor, fabulous.
So I've been told.
Fabulous. Fabulous. Esteban, tear up that list, please.
I can't. It's been laminated.
Touche, Draco.
I still don't understand why we're trusting this guy.
You and me both, bro.
And what else are we supposed to do? Hide in a cave and hope no one finds us?
I know, there's no shame in using the cave strategy.
And if he is telling the truth, this is our best bet to stay alive and find another teleporter.
Assuming there are any more.
Excuse me, where might we find whoever's in charge?
Try in there, humans.
Good, you all made it.
No thanks to you.
Jimmy! Pay no attention to him. He doesn't know any better.
It's all right. I understand how difficult this must be. It hasn't been easy for me either. But we must join forces if we want any chance of stopping this.
And what exactly is it we're trying to stop?
I'm glad you asked. I hope you don't mind a somewhat long explanation.
I don't know.
Couldn't we skip this
I
part?
would, but I've got a short attention span.
There's going to be a movie.
Oh, alright, I'm down with that.
Alright, yeah.
Awesome.
Oh boy, film time.
It all started a month ago after we defeated Earth's defenses and took control of the planet. Everything went exactly as planned, until the Prophets put a young up-and-comer named Leslie in charge of Earth's operations till they returned. Soon after, Leslie gave the order to cut off all communications for security reasons, effectively cutting us off from the rest of our forces.
Fiendishly clever.
It gets worse. I have just become aware of a plot by Leslie to build a massive army loyal only to him, and use it to overthrow the Prophets and rule the galaxy.
How is that any different than the Prophets ruling the galaxy?
This. It's a factory built by Leslie for one purpose, to take every Covenant soldier or surviving human and turn them into a mindless pawn. That means all of us will, in time, be captured and made to do his bidding, unless we do something about it.
It doesn't sound like we have much of a choice. Do we?
No, you don't.
Alright, we're in. So, what's the plan?
The plan is to infiltrate Leslie's desert palace and put a stop to his insane agenda.
Quick question. If his army is so big, how do we stand any chance of getting inside?
As we speak, an operation to disable Leslie's factory is currently underway. This factory is key to his plan succeeding.
Won't they just fix it again?
Indeed, but without the ability to manufacture more troops, Leslie will almost certainly send most of his palace guards to the factory to get it back online as quickly as possible.
Oh, you sly dog.
Thank you. This will leave the palace relatively unguarded, allowing us to slip inside.
Sir, we have successfully taken the factory offline and are awaiting further orders.
Good work, Lieutenant. Remain there and hold off the Supreme Commander's troops as long as you can, then proceed to the rendezvous point.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you've got the factory offline, but Leslie's no idiot. What if he doesn't take the bait?
That's why I have a man inside the palace to report whether the plan has indeed worked.
Always thinking 2 steps ahead.
There he is now.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. I have with me the group of humans you suggested freeing, and they have agreed to help us.
Excellent. Do you remember me, humans?
Not really.
Ah, well, I assume that's because of the purple armor. Try to focus on my voice. Do you remember it?
Wait a minute. It's you!
Ah, yes, you do remember.
Why in the world would you suggest us to help?
Because if you were able to defeat me, a great military genius, then Leslie doesn't stand a chance.
How exactly do you all know each other?
He tried to kill us in a secret underground cavern.
I see.
Yes, those were good times. We have so much catching up to do.
I'm afraid there's no more time for that. We need your report.
Very well. Just moments ago, there was an announcement for all non-essential palace personnel to leave for the factory immediately. It seems Leslie has played right into your hand.
Very good. Thank you, Commander. We will be leaving for the palace shortly.
I shall await your arrival.
Druko to the main chamber for wet t-shirt contest. Druko to the main chamber for wet t-shirt contest.
Oh, I have to go.
Poor bastard.
Now that Phase 1 is complete, we can move on to Phase 2.
Oh right, Phase 2. What's Phase 2?
First, I will take my men to Leslie's palace control room, where we will disable the communications equipment so that he cannot recall his guards back to the palace. The facility is large and well guarded, so it could take time. Meanwhile, the 7 of you will head straight for Leslie's palace. It is an ancient Forerunner structure located in the desert. The entrance is approximately 1 kilometer west of the tower.
I wouldn't care for that myself. Too much sand.
Once inside, you will find that the palace has many winding corridors spread across multiple floors. You can easily get lost if you don't keep your bearings.
We're screwed.
Your goal will be to locate Leslie and put a stop to his reign of terror by any means necessary. You will most likely find him in the main chamber. It is a large open room, so there will be limited cover. It also has a second floor overlooking the chamber, so be aware that the guards may attack you from there as well. Now, do you have any questions?
Yeah, one. Can we call you Aunt May?
Any real questions?
Hey, how about some weapons? I feel like I've been carrying this thing forever.
Of course. Follow me.